You know, people say that if you smile, then you'll live a long life. Well, Nick at Night has the things that'll help you smile right now. Weeknight there with Ellie Muller. Yes, yes, yes. The resource we have for everybody.
After tonight's Weeknight Update episode, we take a look at the best moments on camera and the best stream from yesterday. Lots of chaos everywhere, I tell you. And don't you mention or sing that cursed song.
And then, it's the Slick Back Hair Show. I don't know how that will help you smile, but it will help you chuckle. And it's all happening right now on Nick at Night. Stay with us. So, it's Thanksgiving week, and you have a lot to be thankful for. But there's one other thing we should all be grateful for right now. That is, you're about to see the best late night show around. That's right, Weeknight there, Billy Muller. Let's go! From the YouTube Dog Show, the leafiest and rakiest place on earth. It's Weeknight there, Ellie Muller. And now, a man who feels good because he raked his front lawn yesterday, Mr. Ellie Cunny Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Cunny Muller. What's up, guys? Office? Yes. Babyland Creations composed that theme song you just heard. Diamond.Cammy is responsible for the bumpers, and Fabrice Rochek and Walkabout is responsible for the previews. Incidentally, Diamond.Cammy, originally said he was going to return when Joe Crowder was going to return, which is on January 28th. But, due to his availability, we learned that he actually has some free time, and he asked if we could come back to the show a little bit sooner than that, and I said, alright. So, next week, he'll be back on the show, full time. So, get ready for that. Now, as far as the Shoutout Spotlight windows are concerned, let's see. Specs Ken has spent it's for everybody in F509, has vigilante videos and gameplays. The Rockets has movie night and random trailers. Fadoku and Sage both have interview land. They got another installment coming up on Friday. And at that point we'll be talking about Black Friday. And we have Marvin the Maniac, Dr. Blood Studios and Cassie Dragon with random stuff. And of course, Dre Higby with Plush, Sweet Plush, and some other random stuff. Okay. By the way, if you are noticing a little bit different in the audio quality this evening, then you might want to listen to this, okay? Because I have the new slide microphone. I don't know if you could see it. Look at this. Yeah. That is the new slide microphone. My mom and dad bought it for me over the weekend, and we just got it back today. And it's really interesting. Kind of makes you feel like, you're on one of those panel shows. But in reality, you're on this. What's up? Here we go. Excuse me. What's up? We're dealing with raking tonight. An activity that will make the world crazy. Of course, not everyone gets to rake. Well, the people who don't rake don't know what they're missing. Listen to this. One person said that raking is good for the soil. Of course, if you rake too hard, then you might hurt a worm or two. Now listen up. Some people would like to leave fallen leaves where they are because they make their own ecosystem. Really? What about our neighbors? Those people next door who say, clean up your yard! I'm sick and tired of your leaves coming on my yard! Don't be mad! So go rake! If you can rake. Jeez Louise! I'm telling you folks, this is getting crazier and crazier all the time. Right now we got Kratos and MP with the top 8 list. Let's see what it is now. Okay, now, what is tonight's category? Tonight's category, top 8 signs that raking isn't going well for you. Number 8, the leaves never fell on the ground. Number 7, the leaves never changed colors. Number 6, the last group of leaves belonged to Oscar the Grouch. Number 5, a dog pooped on some of those leaves. Number 4, as you were raking, an elephant broke your back. Number 3 words, mad tree disease. Number 2, a bird poops on your head. And number 1, you decide to rake the leaves on a day when a snowstorm is about to arrive. Wow. I must say that this is the first top 8 list that we have done this week so far that actually makes sense. Well, it is Monday, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, alright? Pace yourself, alright? Alright. Boys, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. The kids still call it Weeknight Update. Now, here it is, your VAR tonight.
I mean, it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
No! I love you, but this is mine.
How about some nice new carpeting?
We can't afford carpeting right now.
Hey, right now is the best time. Empire's offering free credit for 6 months.
Can we afford carpeting? We can't afford carpeting.
Free credit for 6 months, including no payment for 90 days.
Maybe we can afford carpeting.
Free credit for 6 months, including no payment for 90 days, and prices from $7.95.
And you said we couldn't afford carpeting. 588-2300 Empire.
Mr. Robert Scott and the boys, how you doing, Ed? I'm doing alright. How about yourself, buddy? I am doing fine. You know, that new microphone you got there, it's kind of giving me the whole classic game show slash panel show type of show. You know, actually, come to think of it, it's giving me more of a, NBC type of thing, you know? Yeah, but, this is the new slide microphone that I'm pretty sure some of the Nick at Night personalities are using. Ah, I see. And let me guess, now that you got the slide microphone, it means that Weeknight is going to be the most popular show on Nick at Night? Well, pretty much. I mean, come on. You gotta think about what kind of time slot they're giving this show. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So is it talking time? Well, the old clock on the wall says that you're right, so let's get on with it. Let's talk about it. Talking time.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, now, here's the thing, right? You know what, there is one editorial, almost an article per se, that talks about raking versus leaf blowing, alright? Now, personally, I like to rake the leaves because, it's fun, Not a lot of people think that it's fun, but come on. When you get to do it yourself and then you get to have fun with it while you're doing it, I mean, come on. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughs, folks. But anyway, one person says this, and I quote, "I rake to protect my lawn. If a heavy layer of leaves is left all winter, the grass underneath may smother and die, or at the very least come back weak and unhealthy in the spring." That is a very good thing to think about. Very good thing to think about. Because that's an interesting thing to think about. Because, if the leaves hadn't fallen from the trees in the autumn, then the trees wouldn't be able to produce new leaves in the spring. So, there is that. And then this article also mentioned snow mold. That can happen with prolonged snow on the ground. Again, that is very, very true. And it did say that the lawnmower can be your friend when it comes to managing the fall leaf drop. But if it's done over and over again, if it's being done repeatedly throughout the autumn, then the mower will mulch the leaves into small pieces that happen to find their way through the grass blades, then slowly break down, adding organic matter to the soil. And while that is good and all right? And he said, this person said that raking the leaves is good for the soil. And I applaud that, okay? As long as you don't rake too hard, I think you should be alright. Now, some people say that you should not rake the leaves outside. Which makes absolutely no sense, but according to the National Wildlife Federation, fallen leaves create their own mini ecosystem. David Mezejewski. I know, it's a crazy name. But let me slow down for you, okay? Once again, alright? This is what David Mezejewski said. Alright? And forgive me for the pronunciation the first couple of times. Anyway, he said, many wildlife species live in the leaf layer as their primary habitat, including salamanders, chipmunks, wood frogs, box turtles, toads, shrews, earthworms, millipedes, and many insect species. Wow. He could have listed the whole thing there, and it wouldn't make too much of a difference. Because that list is so very long. But anyway, this then continues. Some creatures use fallen leaves to survive the winter. Little moths, great spangled fritillaries, and woolly bear caterpillars, which become Isabella tiger moths, spend the colder months in leaf layers, some as eggs, some as pupae. That's plural form for pupil, and some as adults. He then continues, if you rake and throw away all of your leaves this fall, you'll be getting rid of these beautiful and beneficial insects, many of which are pollinators. Okay. I have a solution to the problem, alright? Instead of throwing all your leaves in the trash, why not just make them into compost? Make them into compost for plants. That way, in the springtime, the plants will be able to grow easily. Unless, of course, the National Wildlife Federation has something to say about that, too. All I know for sure is that, this whole debate, between raking and not raking, is all just, jumbled up. The bottom line is, you gotta take care of your lawn, alright? You gotta take care of your lawns every once in a while. You got to, okay? Alright, we got a big week of shows coming up this week. We just did a show about raking the leaves, but tomorrow we're going to talk about Jerry Seinfeld. Ooh, you don't want to miss that one. Now on Wednesday, Thanksgiving turkey. Now on Thursday, Thanksgiving. Very timely, wouldn't you agree? And on Friday, Black Friday. Again, very timely. We're going to have Fabrice World, Shake It, Rock About 10, Mr. M, Karaoke Animation, Anastasia, Jane, and Model Kevin. Yeah, Model Kevin, Karaoke Animation, Fabrice World, Shake It, Rock About 10, Anastasia, Jane, and Mr. M. And plus Widoku and Sage. And starting next week, Down.Cammy will be back. In various parts of the show here and there, and then on January with Joe Keller. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, that's the news. And I'm out, skis. For all, for all.